Hello everybody. So I decided I'll just make a quick video here to show the work that I've gotten done on Adjudicator. As you can see here, this is the Privateer Press's um, studio art. Now, I believe there was a video that I had already posted of him assembled and put together. Now you'll notice that I had a slight issue when I was starting to paint and prime and seal him, and I'll kind of get that out of the way now because I know somebody will say something. So right here should be little lids that actually go on to the miniature, and they're supposed to be little flaps that kind of cover the missile pods when they're not in use, to I guess protect them from exploding. I have no idea. They kind of fell off, so I kind of left them that way. I'm going to paint some of them up a little bit later, and I'm going to put them on the base so it looks like they kind of gotten blasted off here and there. And I just decided to leave the ports in which they go into kind of cruddy looking, so that it might hopefully give it a little bit more of a look of getting kind of blasted out of there. So at the moment, all I have on here are the highlights for the gold and silvers. I don't plan on actually highlighting this black here on the shoulders. It's also on some of the knee pads, the back plate back here, and a couple things on the front. And it's also on these arm little plates here, as you can probably see. The reason behind that is it's a metallic black. It is Reaper's adamite black or adamantium black or something like that. And since it has all the reflective flakes in it, I figured there's really no point in really highlighting it. It should kind of do it itself naturally with the light in the room. So I'm not going to add a little bit of gray to it, which I think would kind of take away from it, because basically you're adding more paint and pigment and taking out basically the flakes. And then I could add pearlescent medium to the paint mixture, but I have found, because I've tried to make my own black metallic, then it becomes more gray when you add pearlescent to a black, because it kind of actually dulls it down even when you use the right amount of mixture. So you end up having to put more black in order to get it black again, and then you come down to the point where there's not enough metallic in there, or metallic flakes, or whatever the heck they actually really are, and that becomes basically a never-winning battle between you and that. The only other way I found that you can really kind of bypass that is to paint the black and then highlight, and then take the pearlescent, because it does dry clear, and then kind of paint it on. But then you can get an over-concentration of flakes in one spot, and it looks like crap. So this is good. So if you're going to try to do a metallic black, don't go the route that I tried once. Actually go get this Reaper. Even if it's the only Reaper color you're going to get this. It works great, and it looks great. It looks black with the lights on hitting on it. It automatically does the shading or highlighting for you. So I just want to get that out of the way if somebody asks why I haven't. So he's a very large model. Right now I have the gloss coat on. I've highlighted the silver parts, the golds, and that's pretty much the only color she's really going to get on him other than the black, because, like I said, I'm going to do my army. Oh yeah, and then I have bronze from the liquid and copper, I believe here. One of them was the highlight on just a little bit of the plates. And then I also did the eyes, the flame ways, like I do the other ones that I have, that I've had in a previously long ago time video. So let me see if I can get a pretty good shot of this bad boy on here for you guys, so you can get a little bit better of a look for what he looks like. And let's see, take an autofocus, and I go ahead and zoom it a little bit more. Alright, so you can kind of see that I have some of the black adamite here. Where's my pointing device since last time? So yeah, I got black here along, then the gold, silver, then gold, but you can't see that there. The knee pads are black as well. Let's see if we can get a better view of some of the work. So here's some of the missile pods. I kind of did them up in copper too. And then you can see the eyes. I did the flames for them. So I'm gonna do an oil wash on the gold and on the silver, and see if we can get a good look on these pads for that metallic. And there's no gold on that black metallic, but it's just the light shining plus the gold shining off from the light. It's getting that yellowish gold look on there that's really not there. As you can see, it moves as I move the miniature and the reflection. And it's probably going to be really hard to see the highlight on one of these flamethrower things, but it's there. It's just a very small area on which needed the highlight, because a very small area actually gets clipped by the actual light when you do zenithal lighting on here, which is kind of a lot of the miniature really. On the main base isn't really covered by light, because a lot of this top covers a lot of the lower of the miniature. And then so here's the back. I did a little bit of black there, get some color, and that's the miniature. So basically right now he's at the stage of he needs some oil washes, and then that needs to get cleaned up, and then after that he'll get placed on his base, and yeah, then stage 2 of blood effects will go in place. Then from there I'll do some weathering. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to do weathering unless I want to do rust. I don't really want to do rust effects on this miniature. I want to take it like, you know, he is a newer Colossal that's out on the line, but I also want to do it where maybe this is like his first battle he's going through, or maybe, you know, it's been a couple of them so he's been in. So if anybody has any way of kind of showing like maybe bullet shots or something on like metal, like silver metal, please let me know. That would be really helpful information for me. Alright, I'm going to end it here because there's no need to make this last longer than necessary. So please leave comments of what you guys think. Have a great one. Bye.